Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Willies and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we were at the moon. We took on the moon dungeon. We got the tier 2 rocket schematic and basically we've got some time to kill because we need to get a bunch of raw meteoric iron so that we can compress it into other things, and it's not going to go very quickly because it needs a lot of skystone dust, and the recipe for this stuff is, well, not nice. If we can get the actual skystone, which we can't, it's a little bit easier, but yeah, it's not really good to get all this stuff. So I set up a little bit of automation, not really anything, but we only got 24 raw meteoric iron. That is not enough. So I don't know what we're going to have to do with that. We'll get back to that stuff later, but for now, at least today, what I want to work on is I want to finally get our magical crop seeds up and running and start producing. Well, there's a couple things. We're going to want electrotine, we're going to want glowstone, quartz, redstone. All this stuff is really good stuff. And eventually we're going to want, can't we get blaze seeds? Yes, we can. We just need 4 blaze rods. So we might make those soon if we don't already have them. We don't have them already. Alright, so that is something else we're going to want. So we might go into the nether and kill some blaze. I don't believe we have 4 blaze rods. Let's actually look at this for a second. So we have 5. Let's go ahead and make one. So this is going to be worth it. We're going to need Minicio seeds and 4 of these, I think. And I just want to make sure, check our clipboard, because I don't want to make duplicates of something that we don't need. So, blaze, right there. Cool. So we can make that. Let's see, we're going to need this guy as well. And the blaze seeds are going to be great because it will give us blaze rods. And that means no more dealing with anything with blazes. So those, and that. We just need a piece of living rock and we'll be good to go. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to continue 10-10-10ing stuff right here, and the plan is basically we're going to set up the farms. I have 4 machine chassis on me plus a bunch of red quartz blocks, which is going to be the color of the farm. We're going to keep with the quartz theme, and this one is easy enough to get. It's just redstone and quartz, so pretty cheap, and I think it'll look nice. I don't know that we'll use it anywhere else, and I don't know how many more platforms we're going to actually need in this area other than like up and down. Changing this to another color might not be a bad idea, but I think it's fine. So all that really matters to me is it looks nice. So let's go ahead and mark off blaze. These are going to go in here to be 10-10-10 later, and we can go ahead and start making some of the stuff. So first thing we need to do is we need to make the harvesters, which according to the quest book we've already done at some point. I don't remember doing that, and I can't find any harvesters at all in our base. So wait a second, did we? I don't think it doesn't say the harvester is used for anything. That is really weird. But we need to make the harvesters, and we need to make some trash cans. The trash cans are easy enough. We just need wood. Let's see, I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need stone and cobblestone. So I believe cobblestone goes on the bottom and stone goes on top, right? Yes. And then there's 4 trash cans, and then we take buckets, which we have so many buckets, and we can turn these into fluid trash cans. Perfect. So we're going to want 1 for each of the harvesters. The harvesters require some plastic, so how are we doing on plastic? we have quite a bit. So we only need like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to need dark axes. We're going to need 8 of those as well. So dark steel. And sticks. And there we go. 1, 2, that should be 8. Yes, that is 8. Okay. What else do we need? We need gold, shears, and that's pretty much it. So 8 gold. Let's go ahead and start putting these down here. So machine chassis, these guys. And the biggest thing that we need is the logic controllers, which is solarium, zombie heads, redstone, and all that kind of stuff. So let's grab some more gold. Let's grab a stack of gold. How much soul sand do we have? None down there, of course, because it's all over here. And a stack of solarium, I think, would be fine. So we'll just do that. That will cook up. Shouldn't take too long. And then we need zombie heads. Need 4 of these. Luckily we have plenty. We have enough anyways. We'll need more later, but for now that's fine. We'll need some redstone and some silicon. Alright, so everything else is pretty much good. So we just come over here. Do that. For all of these guys, and then grab more solarium because I was out. There we go. Cool. So we'll put that in there. That'll continue cooking everything up. I put that stuff away. And we can make... Oh, once we have a little bit more iron. Because we need to make shears. So we need 4 shears. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 harvesters. So the reason I'm making 4 is because we're going to want them eventually. And do we want to make any upgrades? So let's look at upgrades for this, for the Mine Factory Reloaded stuff. Most of these are pretty, but it's cumulative. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Let's go up to, let's see. The basic, do we have a sledgehammer? I would like a sledgehammer. No, so it's just plastic. If I can spell plastic, and some sticks. Wait, we do have a sledgehammer. It's in here. Yeah, we have a precision sledgehammer. So never mind that. So if we put one of these guys down, I just want to demonstrate that, as you can see, it is a 3x3 area. Now, if we make up to iron, so in order to get this guy, we're going to need this. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then lapis. And then 10. And that is up to 2. And then iron. Which will be good enough. So if we put one of these guys down and we give it an iron upgrade, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9. And I think that is a good starting point. As we build up our farms, we can always increase the size. This will allow us to basically have a very large farm without actually having to do too much in terms of, like, we don't need to have a bunch of these guys. Because all I want is a, for now at least, I think I would just want a 3x3. So 9 seeds for each of these guys. So let's take plenty of sticks to get plenty of crop sticks. And we have some dirt. We can actually get more dirt because of earth essence. So I have a bunch of earth essence. We just come up here, do something like that, and there is a ton of dirt. In fact, we're going to put most of it back. Alright, so we just need power lines and item conduits now. So just get conduits. Item conduits, and we're going to want as many energy conduits as we can get. So let's make some more of those if we can. Yeah, that will be good enough. We'll put some of those back. And this will be good enough for right now. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Is there anything we can leave behind? Don't need this stuff right now. And then the last thing we'll want is more drawers and a drawer controller. So we have a drawer controller. We're going to want drawers. Let's go ahead and get some more drawers. So we're going to want wood planks. And we'll get something like this for now. And I'll kind of decide what we need as we go. So let's start designing this farm. So it's going to be here. And we're going to have our cow farms over here. I'll probably keep them cobblestone because why not? They already are. This is a rancher, by the way, so the harvester's not here. I have no idea where it's at. So let's do the farm this way. And first things first, we need to build out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I really like the red quartz. Not gonna lie. And we're gonna want to make sure there's plenty of light. And then something like this. Actually, this is gonna be black quartz. Let's go grab a little bit of black quartz. Or burnt quartz, rather. So we should be able to get some quartz. I already have a ton of it. And we'll just cook that up real quick. So the idea behind this is going to be, let's get a nice big area. We're going to have a little bit of a platform for the crafting and all that kind of stuff. Storage. And then we will have basically our power generation on one side and then farms from there on out. So I have an idea of how I want it to look. We'll see what we can come up with. So we're gonna again mirror what everything else looks like. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then this is going to be it. So let's see. If we need to go out 9, we want to make sure F7's on because I don't want anything spawning in here. And let's just go ahead and make this look nice. And then what we're going to want is we're going to want 1, 2, 3. And then I think we'll want 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, black. 1, 2, 3, black. I think that's how we're gonna want it on the size. So we go from 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, black. 1, 2, 3, black. Right? Yeah, that looks good. So we should be able to get. We grab our our wand. We'll come back in and just do one of these, and we'll go out. Is that enough of an area to at least start the crafting and all that kind of stuff? I think so. So then let's do one more. And then we do 1, 2, 3, and then the dirt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no. I did one too many, didn't I? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So, this is basically going to be how it looks. Now for right now, we're going to light this up. I'll have to come up with some lighting things later. We can also do agricraft, which will help make things even better, make things go faster and whatnot. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go all the way down this and light this up. Let's actually remove these torches and see if we can't just light things up from the sides. At least for now. And I'm just gonna run this. And then 1, 2, 3. And I'm out of red quartz. So then from there we'd have this guy. So we are going to need a couple things, but what we can do is we can set up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here is our stuff. We'll put that guy there for right now, and that'll be fine. Put that guy there. Let's just come down here. There we go. How's that look? So obviously this guy needs to be reversed. And I think what we'll do is we'll put the fluid trash cans on top, like so. And I just want to make sure that if we put the upgrade in there, just one, shouldn't actually be able to take all four. That is perfect. So we can go ahead and give these guys both the upgrades. And our farms are good. So I think this will be good enough. We can get 9 things in each of these guys, or we can double up if we want. It's completely up to us. And the only thing left is water. So that's something I think we need to deal with. Let's go ahead and just make this look a little bit nicer. We'll just bring this out. We'll have power over here. We'll have crafting over here. And this is just to make it look somewhat nice. And I want it to be relatively large just so that we have plenty of room to do whatever we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have 2 more redstone, which we can do right here, or red quartz rather. Alright, so power will be over here. For the time being, it's just going to be the one guy powering everything. And we'll continue to get red quartz, so I'm going to continue to place it. And you can just hook that up. I can always put a battery or something in here just in case. But what we're going to do is we're just going to bring this down to the middle. And then it can go all the way wherever it needs. So that goes here. And we'll go ahead and hook up this guy too. Now we're also going to probably want to chunk load this area. But these guys should be getting power. They are full of power. And then we're going to want item conduits. And these guys are going to go, and this is the decision I need to make pretty much right now. Do we store... I guess what we could do is we can put a drawer system right here. And I guess the crafter would have to go here. So all of our crafters will go over in this area. The reason being is because we're going to want to have them hooked up to power. And might as well put them closer to the power. So something like that. And then we're going to have an input-output for that. So let's just bring all this over here, and then we're gonna have I guess we put the drawers like right here. Would be good. It'd be nice. And there's way too much room, to be honest, but I want room to expand if needed. So we'll put conduit controller there. The drawer controller there. We're gonna need jungle. We'll put a torch over here as well. And this is all we're gonna have for the time being. So we'll hook everything up here soon. But this is pretty much going to be it. Alright. So we need to head back. We need a couple things. We need lights. We need irrigation. We need the mattock to actually irrigate. We need the key. Alright, so we need a lot of things. Let's go ahead and go get it. But we don't need conduits anymore. So we can put this stuff back. We're going to put the harvesters back as well. We're going to need this guy. And we're going to need our mattock. Is this stuff done? 10 to 10. Sorta, but there's probably not that many. There's only 2 there. Yeah, so we're going to let that go a little bit longer. And let's see. The upgrades can also go in here. In the trash cans. Sledgehammer can go back. This guy can go back. We need irrigation. So let's take a look at, first of all, reservoirs. Can we make those? We're going to want the pressurized fluid conduits, or do we want ender conduits? How much do we have? Conduits. We need quartz. Let's take 3 stacks of that, and we'll just make a bunch of fused quartz. So there's all the solarium that we made. Just got to make a lot of things. Dirt can go away, and we need sprinklers and some other stuff. So sprinklers are not too expensive. They shouldn't be anyways. Nope, not at all. We're gonna want like, let's get like 10 of them for right now, and then we're also going to want let's see, irrigation channels. These are pretty cheap. Actually, let's not make those. Let's make them out of jungle wood. And we're going to make a bunch of them. Why not? In fact, we're going to take all of these guys and we're going to put them in a drawer so that I don't have to worry about that later, clogging up the system. So we're going to take like 2 stacks. That'll be enough for right now. And let's see, what else are we going to want? We're going to want, let's see, do we need any of, I don't know if we need a tank yet, but let's make just a single tank. Wooden water tank is pretty easy to make. It's just wood, so not a big deal. So this is irrigation. And then we need some sort of infinite water. Let's see. Those are for things. So we have a water drum there that is not getting water from anywhere. It's just kind of sitting there. So infinite water. This stuff, this is pretty cheap, so I don't really care about using it. If we need more of these, we can make more. So that'll be good. And then we're going to want lights of some sort, so glowstone. We're going to be able to make a lot of glowstone very soon, so let's just go ahead and get a couple more. Let's get some blocks of this. And let's do one more. Or 7. Let's do it even half a stack. So 2 more? 3 more. Cool. So the only thing left is we're probably going to want some of the conduits of these guys. So let's go ahead and make... Do we not have any conduit binder, maybe? Oh, we don't have any conduit binder. That stuff is not too bad to make. We need dust, clay, and salt. Dust, we can get 2 stacks pretty easily. And let's just do that much. We'll cook this up real quick. And we'll be good to go. So, yeah, it'll give us plenty of conduit binder. So let's get some of the pressurized fluid conduits. A stack of those should be more than enough for pretty much the rest of the time. So I think we have everything. We have water. We have key. Okay, so let's grab some cobblestone. I don't know why I don't have any cobblestone on me. I always like carrying cobblestone just in case you need it. You never know. So let's head back. God, that looks so cool. I really like the red. The red looks nice. Let's just make it a little bit lighter here. And we'll try to get rid of most of the torches. And then eventually we'll have everything situated so it's a little bit better. When it comes to like, we'll get rid of all the torches everywhere except for like maybe here. But anyways, what we need to do is we need to... Oh, I know where the harvester's at. It's in the nether, getting our capacitor plants. That's right. I remember now. So let's put this up here. We're going to put the infinite water right there. And I want to make sure F7 says, yeah, it's dark. And we're going to put this tank right under... Actually, let's see if we can't do something. So, if we put this stuff here and then break this guy, can we conduit out into the irrigation channels? This is going to be a little bit weird. No. Alright. But we should be able to pump into the tank, no problem. And then what we can do is just something like this. Smack that so it connects. And now that is full of water. Perfect. Always active. That's fine. So what we can do is bring this out. Where is center? Center is right here. And we're just going to do something like this. And go glowstone. Glowstone in the center. And then... So 1, 2... 1, 2. Something like this. And then we're going to put sprinklers. So this will hydrate everything. And that doesn't look half bad. So we'll do something similar on the other side. So we'll bring this out to basically the center. So right here is the center. We'll put our glowstone right underneath it. Indicate center. Then 2 each way. 1, 2. 1, 2. Perfect. So this will be our farms. Now, if we get rid of like that, we still need more light. So for right now, let's just put some torches down close by. And this guy, unfortunately, we don't have anything. So let's just grab that guy and we'll put him over here. And I'll figure out lighting and stuff like that later. Doesn't really matter too much. But the important thing with all this is if we... First of all, I want to lock this. Because I don't want anything going anywhere quite yet. Nothing should, but I'm not going to actually grow anything. But here's the thing. If we till that, it should... If we till this entire farm, it should hydrate. Except for the corners. I'm tilling it too many times. So the corners aren't. So we need to bring them out one more. So that guy is easy to bring out. So we'll need to do just a little bit more. So it'd be 3. So 1, 2, 3. Because I believe it's a 7 by 7 area. But this should get hydrated. I wonder, let's bring it out 2. And then do something like this. We'll see if these get hydrated. Alright, so those get hydrated. So they're on the edge. So we'll just need 2 more sprinklers there and on here. So do we actually need the ones in the middle? I don't think we need the ones in the middle. Break all these, and we'll see on the other side if it works. So we'll just need fewer sprinklers. We can always add more sprinklers. Now the sprinklers don't just hydrate; they actually make the growing process a lot faster. So it looks like everything's getting hydrated. I wish it didn't do the other one. That is kind of annoying when you don't want it. The water little trough. Anyways, our mattock is broken. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this kind of set up. So, actually, that's pretty much it. So we just need 2 more sprinklers. And, that's pretty much it. Then we need to start getting the seeds and all that kind of stuff over here. So, sprinklers. Are easy enough to make. So we'll need 2 more of these. Just make a bunch of them. We can put the glowstone back. We can put this stuff back. We can put that back. We don't need the key anymore. And we can take our seeds over. At least the first set of seeds that we're going to do stuff with. And then we just need some bone meal so that we can repair our mattock. Can we do that in our inventory, by the way? We certainly can. Alright, cool. So, back over here. And I will get, like, chunk loading and all that kind of stuff taken care of later. It's not a priority at this point. Why are these guys not getting... Oh, because there's no sprinklers there. That's why. I forgot. So that is all the sprinklers. We can go ahead and till all this ground. And then what we'll do is we'll just have a line that goes out this way for all the other farms. And like I said, we'll do... I think the iron upgrade is probably good enough. Do a 9x9 farm. And just get the rest of this tilled. And we can start getting things growing. So like I started to say, the sprinklers don't just hydrate, they actually accelerate the growth process as well. So getting more of whatever, getting more of the sprinklers is not a terrible idea for us. Is it worth it at this point? Not really, but it's not a bad idea. So here's the thing we need to do. Let's go get all of the essence from these plants. And we'll set up... Do we have any chuck loaders, by the way? Just out of curiosity. We do. Let's take those. Don't need the sprinklers. We don't need the bone meal and mattock anymore. Go ahead and repair it, but this can go back in here. And then we just need to grab, let's see, electrotine, technicolored, enderman essence, quartz essence, redstone, and glowstone. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to come back over here, and something like the dye essence is something that I know we're going to want to just store. So that makes sense to go ahead and just throw it in here. We'll put it in there. Now, let's see. This guy is going to be set to input only. And we're going to put him to a higher priority. But since it's locked, only things that can go in there will actually go in there. This guy will be set to input output, always active. Same channel, no self-feeding. And then these guys will be put to output only. Extract, always active. So that should be everything we need. And then basically, the only thing we'll have to do every time we set up another farm or any more plants is decide whether we add it to the drawers or we add it to the crafting. So we'll have to have, eventually we'll have more crafters, and once we get more, we'll have to start filtering. But that's not that big of a deal. So Technicolor essence, it's done. Glowstone essence, if we look at it, we can make glowstone dust or punch. I don't really care about punch books, so glowstone dust. So recipe 1, we need something like that. Apply. So that'll make this, and we'll want the result to be on the output, and that'll be fine. So there is one recipe, and the glowstone done. So quartz usage gives us quartz or pure nether quartz. Now pure nether quartz isn't terribly useful, but I don't know. Ooh, do we actually need to have pure nether quartz? So it might be better just to have the quartz essence itself. We can get pure nether quartz from other ways, but this is going to be the easiest way. So I think just keeping the quartz essence will be better. Electrotine, only thing it does is turn into electrotine. So that is going to be another recipe. Apply. And let's see, redstone. Usage are redstone or charged Certus quartz. So I think we'll want to keep that one as well. And then Enderman Essence, the usage for that is Ender Pearls and Endstone, so we'll want to keep that one as well. But there's going to be things like Earth Essence that really doesn't... Earth Essence is one we'll want to keep, but most of these essences we're probably going to keep as is, and then we'll turn them as needed. And kind of go from that. So, I guess let's go ahead and start getting crops. So, there's 3. Here is 3. And because I don't have enough of some of them, like the Enderman essences, we're going to have to grow a little bit more of those. So I'm just going to keep 1. And I always want to have extras. Let's see, redstone we can do down here. Let's see, electrotine can go in here. I don't want those because it's not going to work down here because this guy is probably going to get it before they spread. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is plenty of electrotine. Dye seeds, we're going to have to just do 2 for the time being. But glowstone and quartz we can finish up. So quartz, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And there's going to be like next to no organization on this. I might put signs or something just to make it easier on myself to know where things are, but organization-wise, there's not going to be any. But this should be already working, and I'm hoping, yeah, we already have 5 electrotine essence, and we should be getting more here soon. So as soon as I get all of these crops kind of made into more, it'll be even better. So let's put a chunk loader here, show lasers, and this has actually got all of this area, so that's good enough for now. You can hide the lasers. Alright, so there's just one last thing. We have outputs. Wow, we have a lot of outputs already. And these outputs go over here. And we should have a bunch of stuff. Cool. So this is working. Now, there is going to be a problem, and it's going to come up relatively soon. We're going to run into the issue of... Ooh, I have an idea. We're going to run into the issue of it's going to fill up our drawers pretty quickly, but that's fine. We'll deal with that when we get there. Let's get a chest. And I think what we'll do is we'll put the extras of all these guys into a chest by the harvester. So we'll just do something like this. And I like doing it in order. So redstone would go down here. Electrotine. We'll just put the excess, what's in the back. Enderman. This is glowstone up front. Dye, and then quartz. So I'll need to make some more things, but that'll be good enough for now. Let's actually put it in the center, because it'll look nicer. And I will go ahead and start just kind of filling up all these areas with whatever seeds we get and go from there. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Between episodes, I am going to continue working with the seeds, and then I am also going to be working with trying to get Galacticraft up and ready to go to Mars. So I'm going to work on that. It's just a matter of making a new rocket and getting some other stuff together, but all in all, it shouldn't be too bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!